Tired of the same old breakfast? We got you. Because here, we believe breakfast should be fun. Spacey's all-day breakfast menu. Food so good, it's out of this world.
I'm gonna turn the comms back on, so don't say anything nasty.
We talking about Ted Lasso. Ain't nothing nasty to say stuff about Ted Lasso.
It's just nasty.
All right, hooray! Yeah, sorry. Hooray! We're gonna. All you. I'll shut up. Go for it.
I was just gonna say there's nothing nasty about Ted Lasso. So
Nasty.
I've got this new show though. It's called Ted Aspo.
And let me tell you, wholesome family content.
Yeah.
Very good show. Watch it with the kids. All right. So the four of you are in this room. There is a spinning acrobat android covered in grease in front of you. Horatio, how long does that grease last? 10 minutes?
man, I don't know. It's Greece.
Duration, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Grease is about 90 minutes. And it's worth every single one of them.
I wish I knew Grease better to make a Grease joke.
Yeah, no, I guess, really? I really don't know. So, if you would like to begin the investigations.
Yeah.
This person is just sort of standing there. Standing is, you know... The operative...
Listen up, all right.
Yeah, they're there. They're floating. They're doing great.
Okay. How do we want to go about doing this, Zib?
I don't know. I've never interrogated a bounty hunter. Hey, who you hunting?
She says, well... I was hunting you. And they paid me a bunch of money. Before you ask, no, I don't know who paid me a bunch of money. The way these things sort of work is I have several anonymous contacts that work through several other anonymous contacts that work through several shell corporations, and, you know, it goes all the way up the ladder and back down the ladder of, I don't really know who you guys are or why you're here, but I do know that I am an amazing star pilot and bounty hunter, and the fact that you managed to both
Not that good.
blow up my ship, well, I guess it wasn't my ship, and then trick me into capture, sort of. I gave up. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna give them the money back and go home.
So you answered the question that I was going to ask, if you were the pilot of the other ship that was pursuing us on the way here.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
We stay
So,
winning.
which one of you? I'm gonna assume that, and she points to Pax, that you were the gunner.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah. And
Hey, were you?
yeah, he was.
Yes, I was the gunner. Yes.
So I like that Zip says that, like, in character. He's just like, wait, what are you doing? Is that what you were doing? Yeah. And she's like, yeah. So I quit. You guys are... I'm not going to try to fight you. You can have my gun. I'll buy more guns when I get back. It's fine. That's twice now that you've managed to beat me. And, yeah, I really don't want to get stabbed with that thing again. And she points to Pax's spear. I'm good on that. I don't have a way back. Yeah. Cool. And she's still just spinning in a very slow circle in front of you in zero gravity, with her hands where you can see them.
When you came here, when you decided to scout on this salvage asteroid to wait for us, was there anybody else on here?
So
Are you alone? I guess that's the better question.
Oh yeah, no, it was just me. Most definitely. The interceptors only fit one person. I didn't land as much as I plummeted. I don't know if you guys remember, but you did a pretty heavy number on my... I guess it wasn't mine. On my ship. Yeah, and I kind of crashed into the side of it. Luckily, it wasn't super bad. And I started crawling around, and I crawled into here. I knew what it was, so I assumed that you guys would come in here at some point. If not, I was just going to wait for somebody to come get me.
Gotcha.
That's that.
Okay.
But you know, I know it's hard to hear, but I have no beef with you guys. I 100% hired gun. Now you've got my guns.
We're down one Gmo. We might as well replace him. What if she helped out?
Well, I would be... See, it's one thing to refund a job. It's another thing to be a turncloak. So you would have to pay me for my services and also promise me that you're not gonna like tell everybody about what happened.
No, that's fair. We will.
I think we should.
We'll pay you with a ride back to the station and your life, and you'll help us.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should lock her up in the other ship till we figure this all out.
Pax, can you make... are you trying to be persuasive or intimidating, Pax?
Always intimidating.
Yeah, go ahead and make an intimidation check.
15?
Alright, so that's going to be against...
Can I take 20 minutes to stare at her and get a 20?
You just didn't break eye contact.
And
no
so,
one said
so
anything. I said...
she listens to you and she's like, no, I can find my own way back eventually. You know, if you guys don't want my help, that's fine. I will just go back and wait on the Acreon. Somebody will be there eventually. You know, if you guys keep going through here and figure out whatever is in here, and I'm not... No interest in that whatsoever. Somebody will be back. So, yeah. And by now she has been, she has degreased. And,
Yay!
And she, like, stabilizes herself and is now, she's facing all of you guys in sort of the same way. It's not like she's, like, trying to make a move. She's just now not spinning. She's, you know, being... Now she's switched into business mode, and she's like, all right, listen. In exchange for my rifle and a way back, if you find one, I will... Because I really like that rifle. That's the thing.
It is Horatio's rifle now.
Correct.
My rifle now.
But you see, it's got my name on it. So if you give me the gun back, and I promise, I'm not going to shoot you. I'm done. You guys have beat me twice. I don't want to fight you guys anymore. I will continue with you. And when we get back, what happens, happens. I mean, what happens, happens to me. You guys are good. I really just want the
That was a
rifle
weird
back.
thing to say, but okay.
Yeah, no. What I meant was like,
I'm
you know,
gonna hold on,
refunding.
I'm gonna-
When you refund a bounty, it's one thing, but when you turn cloak, you know, it is kind of, you know. So you won't mention it. I won't mention it. You know, it'll just be, nope, I fucked up. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on.
I won't even remember this.
I'm gonna hold on to this rifle.
Okay.
Yeah. Goblin.
So
goblin.
the whole time, the goblin has been sort of breaking down his friend's equipment, and is now and then suddenly like looks up from what they're doing, and you see like they're like soldering things, and there's just like little bits of tech floating around them in 0G as they're like trying to cobble something together, and they quickly look up and they're like, what?
Yeah, can you make some kind of manacles or something for our assailant here? You know, the one that killed your friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he takes the carabiner and the wire that you guys use to hook onto the cables to walk yourselves across, and he starts fashioning it into a very, very ramshackle bit of just. He's going to try to tie her up and lock it in with that.
Yeah.
He is
Like,
going to
hands
make.
behind her back, all that good shit.
Yeah. He's going to make an engineering check with that, and he is going to roll a.
Can I
He rolled a
assist
19.
because I'm really smart. Okay, never mind.
He rolled a 19 with his engineering to take all that and tie her up. So now she's standing there with her hands behind her back, floating in space.
Yeah.
Still
She's-
spinning.
Yeah, no, she has stopped now. For negotiations, she decided that she didn't want to spin anymore.
That's fine.
And she's like, well, I mean, all right, but now we're enemies again, so, like, if I break out of this, I'm not going to try to kill you, but, like, I am probably going to try to break out of this. Because, like, this, I don't like this. I would have just helped you if you gave me my gun back, and we found a ride home.
Hey, why are we doing this? Why do we
So,
It's
that's
such a good gun.
That's I know. That's kind of why I'm more worried about the gun. I mean, I can get another gun. Like that's not really the big deal. It's just that, like, you know, they're kind of expensive, and you know they're good. It's a good gun.
But you know, you're manacled. You don't need it. Now we can use it. It's a good gun. Would you give it back? Your pause sort of shows off that you know you wouldn't.
I would give it back. I would
No,
give it back if I was giving it back to someone who was much more likely to be able to use it much more effectively than you guys. Look, the only reason that you guys beat me is because there's 5 of you.
You picked this fight though.
No, not really. No, I was just trying to do a job.
But you killed Mimo.
And you hear from the corner, his name was Rex.
Nemo is my favorite one.
None of us are named Nemo. Peepo, Demo, Brix, and me, whose name you have yet to ask.
So here's the deal. Our goblin friend is gonna make sure you're not up to any funny business, and we're gonna keep an eye on it. We're gonna keep exploring the rest of this rock. So, because here's what's happening: we're all stuck here for at least 5 hours. So,
well, all right. Well, then what do you want me to do?
Ben.
I'm not going to spin, but I will wait here for you to come back. Also,
You got this?
yeah, it's going to be okay. No, it's all good. I mean, like, no, this is, you know, I'm still alive. You know, this is a mostly acceptable outcome. I was really just, I wanted the gun back so that I could help you through whatever else is going to happen to you. But that's also fine. You guys can have the gun. It's a good gun. I'll just go fuck off with my, and she like kind of like with my hands like this, I guess.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's
All
right
right.
for me.
Yeah.
Horatio, you have the. Did you put the tactical Ed Sheeran rifle in your?
Oh no, not yet. Hold on.
Yeah, I'll give you the exact name to search. I'll just stick it in chat. You can pull that over.
I was checking on my soup when there, how nuts? Where is it again? Under
I was able to just search for it, and it showed up. You drag that shit on here. Yeah, that's a good gun. I can understand why she wanted it back.
Yeah, I mean it's a sniper rifle, so like you have to have. It's a completely different class of weapon, so you have to have the proficiency with it. It doesn't count as a long arm; it counts as a sniper.
I'm proficient with sniper rifles, by the way.
Seriously?
But if you're not, like,
Sick.
if it doesn't, I don't think it matters because honestly,
No, it does.
when
If you're
is
not proficient
proficiency-
with it, you take a -4 to your attack.
Hey Ziv, how many things have you killed not being proficient with a lightning shotgun?
a bunch.
Yeah, so-
One?
I'm pretty sure he is proficient with that. That was part of Zib's thing. I'm pretty sure.
What is
that
it?
Zib
Shotgun?
is.
I'm proficient with long arms, not sniper rifles.
Only proficient in small arms. I don't know.
Oh,
which
yeah.
one.
Well,
The only thing,
Zib should have been
I'm
taking
not
a -4
proficient
the
in
whole
is
time.
power armor.
What's that?
Regardless of the moment, I'm still gonna hold on to it as a bargaining chip for our.
That's fine.
Captive
I don't know
period.
why we're doing this.
Yeah. Yeah, so actually, Zib, I guess you should have been rolling a -4 for that tactical arc emitter the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hit anything with it anyways.
Oh, I think he. Wait.
I thought he'd been rolling at a negative up to, they've been rolling at a negative up to this point.
They might have been -2. Where's that -2 coming from? Maybe proficiency is only -2. Maybe that's where it's from. That's what I'm going to say it's from. It's -2. All right, we're good. Everybody's good. We're fine. Everybody's good. We're fine.
Yep.
What do you guys want to do?
So I figure Raj is just essentially following protocol of what happens when like rules of engagement. That's my justification of it. This is just what you do when somebody tries to take your life. Interrogate him, strip him of their weapons, leave them for later.
Yeah, I like that Raj is like real hot shit right now.
Yeah. Very by the book.
Raj is in his element.
So, Zib, after this conversation has sort of died down a second, the other goblin kind of bops over to you and lands next to you, and he says, he's like, hey, come here, and he holds something in front of him, and he says, I took some of the parts from Grix's suit and his broke laser gun, and I made a pair of grenades.
Oh, those are my favorite.
So he gives you something that is going to function as 2 frag grenades.
Great.
He has sort of cobbled together a bunch of batteries and a bunch of shit that, like, once they are primed and then hit something, something happens and they charge up really fast, and the amount of charge it makes them combust, or not combust. I can't think of the word. It makes them explode like a frag grenade, not like a laser blast. So yeah, so you now have 2 grenades, thanks to the scrap of Grix.
Great. I do feel unsafe holding these, but that's fine.
No, they're great. They're great. It's fine. They're gonna be great. Just, don't hold on to it too long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, just don't hold on to it too long. Make sure you hit what you want to hit, is what I'm trying to say.
Sure, I never miss.
That is objectively untrue.
I never miss.
I saw you miss.
I've never missed.
It was nice meeting you. So you guys are just kind of sitting in this cavern. What you do next is up to you.
We got a whole cave to explore. Do we want to take the jump jet off the bounty hunter so we can stabilize in the middle of a room?
Got
Is
great
it-
news, everyone.
I'm assuming that it's
jump
stuck to
jets.
her. Yeah, I'm assuming that it's like part of her back.
Yeah, so it says she has jump jets, and also
I played
says
an
she
Android
has,
in the past. Yeah, so
It's an
you know,
armor
like-
upgrade.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna say
also
that
have-
it's like part of her, and you would have to take her
Yeah.
armor off to get it off.
Nah,
You
we
should
have to
ride
kill
her around like a boogie board.
Now let's just leave her in here. She's gonna get away. Who cares?
I don't know why we're not letting her help us. But
Did we lock the Acreon?
Well, you
before
should
we
have
left?
spoken up before I started, because I was like, let's interrogate. You're like, want to be friends, and then that didn't do anything. So I'm like, I'm just taking your stuff and making sure you can't do anything.
She's gonna shoot us in the back, like
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
No, guys, I gave you all of my guns. I'm not lying. I don't want to fight you anymore.
I'm not doing a voice. This isn't in character. This was above table.
Yeah, man, I don't know. It says freebooter armor and an armor jacket, heavy boots, gloves, straps, helmet. But it also says that she has jump jets, but it doesn't list that as part of her gear. Battery. So we'll just like, I don't know. Maybe it's an Android upgrade. I really don't know.
Yeah, it's an Android upgrade. Like, you can get it stuck in your bag.
Yeah, we'll just say that's what it is. She's got Iron Man feet.
Because I had those on my one Android that, like, my two upgrades were make grenade in stomach and jump jets. So
You were
Did
Android
the microwave
16.
sound
That's
go
awesome.
off every
yeah.
time you made a grenade? You had to open your stomach and pull a grenade out.
yeah, that's exactly what I did. Yeah, I would eat. Sally would constantly be like eating stuff, like pieces of electricity as like a personality tick, like picking her teeth with like a screwdriver or whatever. But like she would just be eating stuff and like making it, and then being like, oh, got a grenade, and then throwing stuff. Yeah.
Destruction's
Okay,
ready.
Anyways,
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So how do you guys want to proceed?
Yeah. Let's. I mean, we should check
room?
this north cave. Yeah. We're gonna leave her here.
Okay.
What was her name, by the way? Oh, by the way, what was your name?
look at the rifle. Don't ask her. She doesn't deserve to tell us.
Yeah.
What?
Good point.
She seems so nice.
So Horatio, you look at the rifle and it says Clara 247 carved into the butt.
Okay.
It's a dumb
All right.
name.
Clara, we
Yeah,
may
I
or may
don't-
not be back.
I don't know how all the androids have like a number after them, I think, but like I think that's kind of silly.
Yeah.
Like I don't really know, but her name is Clara 247.
Are there 246 other Claras?
I think that's my point. Is like why 247? Like, is it your birthday? Oh, it might be your birthday.
I mean, wouldn't she just be 247 at that point? Because if you call out Clara, there's going to be 100 androids that respond.
Yeah, well, if you call out Clara Smith, and like how many androids were made on day 247 that are also named Clara? Probably
Yeah.
like 0.01%.
Yeah, so she
The
would have
same
a
amount of
nickname.
people
It'd be
that
like
are.
this-
Yeah, it's fine. It's a fine name.
Yeah, it's you know, like clones.
All
She's sevens.
names For a mistake.
All right, yeah. So her name is Clara 247, and you guys want to go into the other room.
Yep.
Let me figure it out. All right, so get yourselves right up to the edge of that black.
Unless someone wants to take the lead, I figure like I have the most HP, so if someone should get shot, it should be me.
I'll be right behind you, because I can fling spells and whatnot. So
And as any good leader, I'll bring up the rear.
Good job.
honestly, Not a bad, yeah, being in a tactical position.
Yeah.
Okay, so Pax, you
Yep.
look around the corner. Let me make sure I have the right one. D2. Okay. As you come around the corner, you see floating in space is a limp humanoid body.
We have a dead body up here.
Gross.
That
I am going to detect magic.
Okay.
I guess if I'm here or I'm right behind him, like it would be
Yeah, you're not getting any.
Elimination.
No magic.
okay.
All right, Horatio, you and Zib check out the body. I'll guard the hallway.
That sounds good.
and I move over here.
So who has the best medicine score?
I've got 5 ranks in it.
Okay, I think Shepard has Shepard has 8. So Shepard's gonna inspect the body for you guys and let you know what's up.
Nice.
So you guys kind of float over to it. The other goblin, whose name you have not asked, is there as well.
Yeah, it don't matter. None of it matters.
Isn't it Demo?
No,
Yeah, that was Zemo.
no, Demo's dead, or he and he like,
thought
kind of like gets worked up. And he's like,
I thought Grix was dead.
Grix, you watched Grix die today. Okay.
Yeah, I'll always miss Skibo.
The corpse is that of a human male. It's still wearing an S-Tech suit with a patch that reads Acreon.
Interesting. All right.
It looks like he died of his... He died of some... He has wounds on him, but they're from a... They're from a thing. What am I trying to think of? I'm trying to think of a word. It looks like a monster attack.
Claws.
Yeah, no, not. It just he has wounds that looks like he was in a
Mauled?
fight and he never healed from them and he died from them here.
Got it.
Does he match up with the person I heard on the intercom, like in the recording?
No. That person was the captain.
Okay. I search the body for any ammo cartridges.
He has nothing.
Okay.
He has an empty survival flare gun and an S-Tech suit 1 with a backup generator armor upgrade.
I'm gonna take that backup generator armor upgrade.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you can just... Can you just pop it out? It's gotta be like a whole thing, right?
Yeah, I'm searching for it right now.
You're probably gonna have to make an engineering check to detach the
Yeah, it's
upgrade.
It's literally just like a little battery charger. Yeah, so you try to make a check then.
Yeah, let's... there probably is a rule for it. Okay, 18. Let me find out what the DC would be.
Oh, it's one of those gimmicks where like as long as I'm moving, it tops off a yeah, it's like the little Pokemon guy. Remember the little keychain where you walk and then like it's like a pedometer.
Tamagotchi?
Yeah, it's like a Pokewalker. Well, Tamagotchi just worked off of time. Pokewalker.
Oh, that thing. Yeah. Got it.
Yeah.
Just like a pedometer.
Yeah.
A pedometer.
Pokemon
Okay.
Go Beta.
Backup generator. Slots 1, bulk
Sigma.
1. It's a level 4. So upgrades.
Upgrade.
So it looks like you can just, you can just pop it out. I
don't have
might
an
regret
armor
that
slot.
later.
Well, I don't have an armor slot for it yet.
Okay.
Because I think I'm just wearing second skin or whatever.
So if it some individuals keep a collection of upgrades at hand, swapping them out as needed, requiring 10 minutes to replace the unit and resecure all connections. So I guess to take it out would take 5 minutes. And I'll say a check of 15 plus the item level, which is... I'll say... No, you just do it. You just do it.
Yeah, I got 18.
You got it.
It's like,
Yeah, you got it.
Why can't I drag this shit into my shit? Hold on. I might have to refresh my roll 20.
That's all right. This is the last thing we're going to do, so it's fine. Okay. So you guys are sitting in this cavern with this floating dead body in front of you. The first confirmed crew member of the Acreon, who seemed to have died from some sort of battle wound that is... You can't exactly tell what it is, but it looks pretty bad. You take the backup generator off of its S-Tech suit and place it into your backpack. And as you're planning to walk forward to the back of the room where you're going to go, you guys are all over here. You see, pop around the corner, Clara 247, and she goes, "Hey guys, yeah, he didn't do a great job. I'm gonna go wait on the ship," and then jump jet herself away.
See, we should have just been nice.
And she says, "Call me if you need me," and then just leaves.
Okay. I can say okay.
And in her spot is the floating bundle of wires that the goblin tried to tie her up with, and she's gone.
Okay.
Great job with the handcuffs, Meat Morp.
I made you grenades.
I'm sorry, Meat Morp. You're right.
That's not my. Okay. All right. It's fine. I saw my friend die today. It's fine. I saw my other friend die the other day. It's fine. And the day before that, I saw my third. So I'm the only one left. So. Okay. It's fine. This is fine. Okay. All right. What do you guys want to do next?
We're gonna keep going.
Okay.
Vimo, it doesn't actually sound like this is fine with you.
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking to.
Isn't that your name?
No.
Vimo.
No.
Is it Remo?
No. You want to go through the whole alphabet? Do you want to take 20 on the alphabet? Doesn't understand what that means?
I'd like to take 26 on the alphabet.
Yeah, can you take 26 on the alphabet? You go through the whole alphabet, it's not his name. Do you want to go? Do you want to just go?
We're going down the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys start to walk down the hallway, and this is the last thing that we're going to do.
Got it.
So you guys walk into this next room. And everybody is kind of stacked up behind packs. E3. And you're just sort of crawling your way through these caverns using the walls as handholds and taking your time and making sure that you're not getting caught up on anything and you're not losing your balance, so to say. And as you come across the threshold of this room, is standing in front of you is this creature. And it has its back to you at first.
That doesn't look friendly.
And as it is sort of floating around, it turns and sees all of you piled up in the what would be the hallway, and it screams, but it doesn't make any sound, and it looks like this.
Oh, that's pretty gross. That
you can see the bottom jaw has been removed, and out comes a gigantic, disgusting purple tendril of a tongue.
Dude, we
Its
get it.
hands
You
and
like
feet
Soul Reaver.
Have grown into claws, and it has stripped what's left of its Acreon spacesuit off of itself as it roams this hallway looking for something to eat. And it turns around and starts to scuttle right towards you.
Yeah, it's scary.
And we will figure out what happens with that next week.
I don't want to deal with anything that scuttles. No, thank you.
Scuttles, bro.
Hey, some of my family scuttles.
It's a bad. Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Great job. You did it. You made it to the rock.
We successfully made no friends.
Yeah. Yeah, and you got somebody killed. Then you were mean to somebody, which is pretty par for the course. And then you met a dead guy, and then you made a dead guy, but different.
Yeah. I just think we're nice to the goblin.
Yeah, no, you were. You didn't kill the goblin outright, which is pretty kind of you. And I think you guys were pretty appropriate in the way that you handled the person that was sent to kill you, even though they were like
they
very trying.
Almost
They were
when we were flying there. Like there was a couple of really bad moments.
Yeah, they were
probably
very just lackadaisical about the fact that they had tried twice to murder you, and they were just like, well, you know, it's all good. And I'm glad that you guys were just like, no.
Yeah, I don't trust the person that was shooting at us over and over again as we were just trying to salvage a ship.
Well, she tried to say, you know, hey, listen, man, you know, you guys won. I don't want to fight you guys anymore. You guys, I'm good. But I still think you handled it appropriately. Yeah, she really just didn't want that gun back.
I think that would have been fine if it wasn't the give me my gun back, because then it's like, what are you going to do? But
give me my ultra-powerful one-shot gun back.
Yeah.
But going back to the ship that I know is locked down, and they definitely don't seem like the type of person who...
It's not locked down anymore.
It's been 5 hours?
You fixed it.
Oh, right.
That's how you got the ship off.
Oh, okay, well, we need to run back to the ship. We need to shoot her while she's climbing up.
Either way, that's something to think about. Yeah.
So, great F, guys. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for watching. Shout out to Lita Gemini for the raid. I very much appreciate that.
Thanks, Lita.
We will be back next Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be around.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I think I can do that.
Stove?
I'll be heading. I might not be around.
Well, you'll let us know, and if not, we're gonna play Back for Blood, which we'll be playing on Tuesday for a little bit at least. And if we don't play Starfinder next week, we will play Back for Blood or something similar. Thank you for watching. Shout out to Sirenscape for all of the great background noises that you've heard today. Shout out to Paizo for making a great game. And Twitch, do better.
Yes.
Fucking Twitch.
That's fair. That's accurate statement. Full cosign.
Bye.
Yep.
When you're coming from the black, you want a place that reminds you of home. You want traditional foods like our Reaxians cadaver digits, fresh fried, every cycle, or tacos made the Spathany way, flavored with real asteroid sauce. With quality finding up with a syndicate, but at prices any corporate collar can afford. So after you dock, head over to the Eye. We're open all cycle, every cycle. Ready to treat you like family, hive mind, or brood clutch. Spacies, you're gonna like the food you eat from the restaurant that I own.
Hey, thanks for watching Dead Sundays. Do me a solid and tell every single person you know about Starfinder and Dead Sundays. And make sure you catch us live on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern only on twitch.tv/Logar the Thank you, OBS, for your service towards the streaming community. Please check out and donate to the OBS Project's Patreon. OBS is a free broadcasting software that I've been using for years and wouldn't want to use anything else. Thank you to Sirenscape, who allows us to use their dynamic sound generator to provide the background music and sound effects that you're hopefully enjoying right now. Sirenscape is a wonderful program with a ton of pre-crafted and IP-specific soundscapes available for a monthly subscription to make your tabletop games sound as epic as they play. Thank you to Roll20, a web-based tabletop RPG client allowing users around the world to play tabletop games together as if they were in the same room. Roll20 is a free-to-use service, but offers a low-cost monthly subscription option for extra tools that I use because I use Roll20 all the time. And thanks to Paizo for making Starfinder, for making Pathfinder, and for supporting the United Paizo workers.